This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Gets away. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Wilson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The Gators are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Livingston. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
As a defensive guy, man, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bob.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Lagway. They're setting up the screen. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Florida! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They're going to run it. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Livingston. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll ride the hot hand. Smacks him with the stiff arm. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if we can just get him out of a spot.
Back to throw, it's Flagway. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gators are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Flagway. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the Gators are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, the running back has it. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's Ball. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
He'll pull it on the read. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took